Yo, what up? It's AaroniMoses, and this video is about the police. I don't hate the police. I am a felon. I just think that the police are unnecessary in this American society. The police should not exist in the way that they do. Okay, first of all, because America was built as a militia country. Okay, you are supposed to take care of your own shit, regulate your own people, just like they do in fucking third world countries. A lot of the places that are considered third world, they don't trust the police, and if something bad happens, they handle that shit themselves. I'm sorry, I'm having fucking sinus issues. If you've ever seen that video where that woman put her son in the fucking washer and dryer and they killed that bitch. And they tried to kill her. They set her on fire and stomped her out and shit like that. The nigga that raped that little girl at a fucking birthday party, they set his ass on fire and stabbed him, and just the whole town beat his ass. And I think that's what we need, okay? I think that's what needs to take place. One of the reasons that I got a list I'm just gonna give you. The reason that I don't, first of all, they're paid with tax money, which I don't think that, I don't want to, when I go to the store, nigga, I don't want to pay for police to survive. When I get a job, I don't want to pay for police to survive. That should be a choice. It should be, because I never called the police in my fucking life, number one. Number two, the last time I actually got helped by a police officer, which was funny as hell, I had a warrant. And I was getting cocky because I had this warrant for like 3 years at that time. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just test God. I'm just gonna play with God. And I saw a police officer, and I made sure he was a cop. And I walked up to him, and I was like, oh shit, if I turn around right now, that's gonna look sketchy as shit. So I was like, alright, fuck it. I was like a little bit nervous, and I was walking up, and I was like, I'm gonna ask this cop for directions, even though I have a fucking warrant. And then I was looking at him all weird and shit, and I guess I feel like he could tell though. I feel like he could tell. I was like, yeah, do you know where the closest Shell is? I'm trying to get some cigarettes. I was at Perimeter Mall in Atlanta. He was like, yeah, there's one, blah, 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 over there by the McDonald's or whatever the fuck, towards the McDonald's. Towards the Walmart. And I was like, what the fuck? For real? He was like, yeah. And I was looking at him like, you don't even know I have a warrant right now. A felony warrant right now. You don't even know you could arrest me right now. If you knew what my name was. It was like Death Note. Like, if you knew what my name was, I'd be dead right now. But anyways, yeah, I haven't fucking, and the time before that, it's always been for directions. It's always been for directions. Like, shit like that. Like, I've never been trapped inside a burning car, like, I'm crashed. Like, none of that shit. So, I've never been in any real major trouble. Like, damn, where the police? All these motherfucking police. I mean, where's this coming from? I'm gonna get to the title of the video after I crack this Heineken. This is the second time I drank, well, the third time I drank a Heineken in my life, and I have to say, this shit is delicious. Alright, I don't want to turn this into a Tupac super political ass video, but I was watching, of course, Donkey of the Day on Breakfast Club. Charlemagne the God. Charlemagne, the uneducated God, the uneducated sociopath mouth God, the uneducated, doesn't do enough research on shit God, said that we need to have more black police in the community. And that's what everybody fucking says. We need to have more black police in the community, and that'll make people, everybody should police their own community. We need to have more black police where black people live. No, we don't. No, bro. You know what that would do? That would teach niggas self-hate. 60% of criminals are criminals because they don't respect authority, bro. Not just because they're trying to survive. They don't respect authority, and authority is the police. If you know anything, even if you live in the hood, if you live in the suburbs, if you live in the suburbs that's hoodie, You know, you get to a certain age and police see you walking down the street. They want to make sure that you know I'm the nigga. I'm the police. I know you're a 6-year-old black motherfucking kid, but I need to let you know, look, this is the relationship you have with the police. Don't call me bro, don't call me dude, call me fucking officer. I'm gonna burn the fuck out your hand, I'm gonna blind you. Like, they make sure at a young age that you hate them and you know who the fuck they are and what the fuck you are. They do that. Police have been making sure that I know what the fuck the police are since I was a young child, bro. I'm not saying that's for every young black man or every young black little boy, but all of my friends told me they make sure they give you little stupid ass tickets when you're a teenager, when you do random shit, you know. Get a ticket for smoking a cigarette at my goddamn house. Niggas get arrested for fucking smoking cigarettes on the fucking at the bus stop when there's one other person there and they're like, nah, it's cool, officer, I smoke cigarettes. No, he knows, you know, this is property of Metro, MARTA, CTA, and they fuck. I mean, not as a little kid, maybe when you're a little kid, but no, the fact that police corrupt police and police doing shit like that motivates criminal activity a lot of the times. I'm gonna break the law anyway because I fucking hate the police. That's the enemy. I'm gonna do everything that they would not want me to do. Not just for survival, okay? But, you know, if black people get that, young black men get that image in their head or get that notion in their head that they don't respect police and the police are black to them now, there's more black police, the face of a police officer is not white, as any black person in America, bro. White people look like the police. All white person look like the police. To me. To a lot of black people. You're white, you look like the police. You got a cul-de-sac and you're fat, you look like a child molester and you're white. Okay? That's just the image niggas have. Okay? Just like white people, he's a gangster. I know he's dressed in a suit and a tie and some fucking khakis and some scrubs, but I know he shot somebody before. I never shot anybody on purpose, I don't think. What the fuck? Why would you say that shit? But no, black police are only gonna make black people hate black people. That's just gonna raise the rate of mixed babies. And frankly, I'm not okay with anybody hating anybody, but I would much rather a race hate someone else than their own fucking race. Because that's just gonna lead to self-destruction. And I wanna see this beautiful rainbow. I want my son to have a beautiful rainbow to look at too. Shit. I don't want to see more light-skinned bitches walking around. Then we gotta ship more Africans in. I don't want that shit. I want black people to continue to love black people. I don't want black people. Black people already kill each other because they hate each other, and then they get mad when a white person does it. Which I understand. If you're gonna kill yourself, do it yourself. I'd rather much be so depressed that I kill myself than I made a bitch or a dude so depressed that they killed me. I want to do it myself. You don't need to have that power. Okay? Excuse me. But no black police in the hood because black people because criminals are fueled by corrupt cops and the lack of respect for authority. Police, and I'm gonna say it again. I know I said I wrote an essay on this, but I couldn't find it conveniently. When one of my homeboys, one of the homies, actually emailed me to send me the essay when I kept saying I got the data, and I got the data. I'm not sway. I do know everything. I got the answers. Stop telling me that you know some shit that I don't. Stop assuming that I just have all this money because I'm sexy. Like, nah. But police respond to black people, Hispanics, white people, Middle Easterners, and Asians in that order violently. Okay? If you're Asian and you're black, no. But black people get shot quicker. Their reflexes, they react faster. suspect them for doing some dumb shit faster. Police are police. They're taught that black people are fucking violent. The most violent out of all the races. And Asians are the least violent of all the races. And white people are like in the middle of all the races. As far as their tendency to be violent during a fucking police interaction and their tendency to be violent in the world. So when you're gonna see more black people getting killed by black people, but instead of being gangbangers, they're police officers now. Niggas already identify black people as bad because they are surrounded with a whole bunch of criminals that are black and in gangs and shit. I can't even go anywhere. What's that A on your arm? You an Ambrose? No, nigga, my name starts with A. Why would that be the first thing that pops in your head? A gang tattoo, nigga? It's a letter, nigga. There's been letters longer than there have been gangs. Why would that? There's been name. Why would that? Am I dressed like a gangster? I wasn't even dressed like a gangster. I wasn't dressed like I've ever been to the hood ever, like I usually dress. You know? Another video I watched was on the Vlad TV interview with Tay Sav, Young Pappy's brother. Rest in peace, Young Pappy. The only reason I watched it was the video called the police came to my mom's crib and told them that they were happy that my brother was dead. Or some shit like that. And he was talking about how the police in Rogers Park in the north side, I don't know if he's from Uptown or Rogers Park. Oh, he's from, I don't know exactly where the nigga lives. But I stayed in Rogers Park, 1608 West Sherman Avenue. Okay, right down the street from the Jarvis station, 700 feet from the Jarvis station. 10 o'clock, you can hear those niggas yelling outside all fucking nights. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm looking out the window. I was like, where the fuck are these niggas coming from? And I kept listening. And I was like, are these niggas really sitting under the train talking that loud? And I can hear these niggas? I think it was some stones. I don't know. There's like a stone part and there's a GD part. I'm not exactly sure. But, the police never fucked with me. I even left a long comment. Police never fucked with me. The police in Chicago don't fuck with me. The police only in the suburbs fuck with me. You know why? I'm gonna tell you, look, I had the Gaia, black and white pit bull puppy. She was like 3 months at the time. It was when we moved there, summertime, August, July. I went to jail for 30 days, a month after that. August, September, October, and I got out October 1st. We moved there August. Liz moved there in July 15th. I moved in August 1st or like the 30th of July, some shit like that. But whatever the case was, I'm just walking down the street, drinking a beer, walking my puppies, dressed like a hippie. They don't fuck with me. They caught me smoking a joint, walking to the beach. I came out my house, looked to the left, saw the beach, walked in that direction. Walked in that direction, went all the way down, made a right, and the beach was on the left after the fucking little corner store. They caught me smoking a joint. They didn't say shit. They were like, oh, this nigga's obviously not from here. He has fucking an afro. It's all fucked up. He looks like a hippie. This nigga's recording himself, walking and talking with this puppy, smoking a joint like an asshole, not looking where he's going. He's not a threat. This nigga's not a threat. But at the same time, I could understand what this nigga... Just like when I was, I would go to Thirsty's crib. Lockwood and Oakville, where this nigga stayed. I think it's called the Fullerton Ogden area or whatever. The neighborhood is like Fullerton Ogden, I think. It's the neighborhood, I think it's like north of... What's that motherfucking place called? Logan Square. Okay? They didn't fuck with me. Everybody, man, Chicago PD will do this, and they run down on you. I'm like, what? They look at me, stop, roll, like, what the fuck? I got on a collar shirt, khakis, and some motherfucking Rasta jacket. What a fucking hat backwards. With some fucking Ray-Bans on and some fucking Beats by Dre. What kind of shoes did I have at that time? Oh, them fucking, the Airs, the red, gray, and black Airs, the Nike Airs, like some $100 shoes. They never fucked with me, bro. They would slow down and look at me like, what the? Are you okay? You know where you are? I'm like, that neighborhood wasn't like super dangerous at all. Niggas got popped there like once when we were there, but not we. I was there, but anyways, man. You act like that, they see me going to the beach, meditating at the beach with a fucking pit bull puppy, smoking a joint, drinking a beer. They don't do shit. They see me walking around, they low key wanted to wave at my ass. I'm like, don't wave at me. I don't know you, bro. Like that's the nigga that meditates at the park and sets up fucking stone grids and fucking puts his feet in the fucking water and walks on the shore and writes songs in a fucking composition book with a purple pen. Yeah, man, don't fuck with me. Suburbs, let me do that shit. As in the suburbs, I keep my skateboard with my hat back and my Transformers backpack. So pretty much, I'm blending in. I look like a fucking high school kid, which could hurt me, but it never has. I'm looking like a high school kid, so they're like, okay, we're not gonna fuck this kid's life up. He's already skateboarding. I'm fucking bobbing my head like I'm listening to rock when I'm really not. I'm listening to some Rico Reckless or some crazy shit. But some 3-6. But at the same time, that shouldn't determine. What am I saying? Okay, the police are unnatural, bro. The police are unnatural. I watched another video. I forgot who the fuck it was. I think it was one of these civil rights leader niggas. And he was like, oh, who was it? It was like it was an ex gang member that was talking about how the Four Corner Hustlers got formed, or the Vice Lords or some shit. I forgot. He was like, dude, you want the gangsters to stop fucking selling drugs and destroying the community? Go to fucking people's houses. I forgot. I think it was Brother Polite actually. I don't fucking remember. You look it up yourself. He was like, go to people's houses and collect $10 to $20 from each house and pay like 10 gangsters to walk around with shotguns on their back and pistols on their hips and pay them to police the area. Pay them to police the area. Pay them to make sure nobody fucking gets killed. Pay them to make sure nobody sells drugs. And they will not have a reason to sell drugs. They will have a reason to stop fucking doing drive-bys and shit. Even the retaliation, dude, we're gonna pay you to not retaliate. We're gonna pay the opposition to do the same shit. We're gonna contact the people on that fucking side and we're gonna tell them to do this same thing that we're doing. Basically, I think however many households, he did the math where it would be paying 10 motherfuckers like $200 a day or some shit like that. It was like $2,000 for like 5 people to split up every day if we did this weekly and collected like these fucking I don't remember, but if we did that, I feel like that certainly will work. You know, we don't need the motherfucking police. The police are unnatural in the respect that they are corrupting the natural order. You are supposed to let motherfuckers get weeded out and stick together. If somebody breaks in a fucking old lady's house and beats her ass, that is unfortunate. We need to find that person and weed them out. Evict them from their fucking house. Tell them they can't live over here. Bro, that was felonious, nigga. You can't be doing that shit. Take the nigga somewhere. Whatever they want to do. Let nature take its course, bro. The police are not for the strong. Niggas don't need police, bro. All the people I could have motherfucking sued. The fucking little boy that was recording my son. His parents deserve that shit. They're paying us little by little. But other than that, oh, you put my shit on Facebook, you stole from me. You're getting, what's it called? You're getting Meals on Wheels illegally, even though you don't need that shit. And you look at it and you're like, oh, I don't want this. And you throw it away. Or you just eat the cookie or the cake. Like, nigga, people don't need the police, bro. People like me, People will fuck me up. Why? Because I don't have a gun. Because I'm pretty disrespectful and I'm very antisocial. I have a son though, and I'm not gonna teach him all of that with my mouth. My example is one thing. The police corrupt. Number one, the police corrupt the natural order, and they corrupt people and their minds. They scare the shit out of motherfuckers. They make people have fears that they should never have. You should never have the fear of being traumatized by getting reverted into a motherfucking slave. Slavery, the feeling, the emotions. Do you know what genetic memory is, nigga? Black people have genetic memories of fucking slavery, bro. Black people have genetic memories of slavery. When they see you with that Masonic ass uniform on, with fucking whips and chains on your fucking belt, riding around on that fucking white ass horse, niggas get anxiety, bro. When I got out of jail, nigga, and I watched TV, and I was like, you know, something told me, something in my brain. I was like, let me see. I'm gonna turn to cops. Let me see what happens. I turned to cops, and I saw that the nigga get behind the car and whoop him, turn the lights on, and I start shaking. I was like, what the fuck is this? Shaking and shit. I had to turn the TV off. I had to change the channel. I was like, no, what the fuck did they do to you, boy? And I fucking tried to watch fucking Law and Order SVU. I kept experimenting with it. I kept turning to different police shows, programs, and I was like, nah, they fucked me up. What the fuck is this PTSD, nigga? Oh, hell no. I was fucking, that shit fucked me up. Even, look, I found the iPhone. Well, low-key, I stole it, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this woman her iPhone back because this is the iPhone 4S, and I bet you she kept this bitch so she could trade it for the 6 was coming out. And the fucking, I was like, if she got this on a contract, then she'll be able to trade the 6 in pretty soon. So let me give her shit back. I was going to destroy it because I saw some shit, some racist shit in there. But I'm a real nigga, though. I'm a good nigga. So I gave her shit back. I called her. It was unlocked. I called her home or her mom or some shit, and I sent text to all her friends like, hey, I have this phone, I found it, and blah blah blah. So she told me, I was like, alright, meet me at the McDonald's and I'll give you your shit back. And this bitch, I fucking left out walking, and she called me, where you at? What are you? And I was like, I'm walking down the street, I'm almost fucking there, it's gonna take me like fucking 10 more minutes. And she's like, oh, okay. And then I fucking see the stupid ass, faggot ass police coming towards me, and then they turn on the lights. Oh, nigga, I start shaking like they're gonna take me to jail. Cause I knew I should have just destroyed this racist ass piece of equipment. This bitch doesn't, you need to pay full price for that 6. Fuck it. I was gonna destroy it and throw that shit in the fucking lake. Get the gold out that bitch and put it in my tooth. Nah. But nobody should have to fucking feel that, bro. You should only feel that if you're thinking thoughts you don't. Stop! If you're thinking thoughts that you don't need to hear. Feel. Think. You know what I mean? Not that. The difference between, let me see. It's just a job. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my notes. Here we go. So, you should not get paid tax dollars. If police are gonna be a thing, I don't have a use for the police. I don't need them. I don't like them. I don't want them around me. Okay, so if you want the police, we should vote. If you want the motherfucking police, you fill out some tax form, and you get your own personal police officer. You and that police have a contract to work together. You and 10 other people, like Uber Pool or some shit, like a bodyguard. Why don't you get a bodyguard, nigga? Don't get a fucking police officer. Why don't you, instead of having police, you get your own goddamn bodyguard and stop putting niggas in danger? How about that? Stop making people criminals, bro. Stop inspiring people to disrespect authority. How about you get a bodyguard? How about you get a fucking pit bull? How about you get your own fucking pistol? Stop being a pussy. Do that shit yourself. Somebody breaks in your house. Oh my god, I think somebody broke in my house. I'm upstairs. I'm in the closet. No. Get a pistol. Get a dog. Get a bodyguard, nigga. Get some security. Don't fucking make the police. You know what the fuck? I was comfortable in my house because of the area. But I was like, look, we need a gun. Like, you know, this is not Canada. You know, Atlanta there's a 1 in 16 chance that a violent crime will happen when you step outside your house in Atlanta. So, let's not have a pistol. She was like, we don't need a gun. All we need to do is pray. We just need the Lord. I was like, what? No, we need a gun. The fucking old lady next door has hella guns for a reason. Not because she's country. Not because her dad's a police officer, because she knows what's up. The bitch might be obsessed with the shit and she's just itching to shoot a nigga because her dad is a sheriff. But goddamn, we need to be able to compete with them. Somebody says, oh, you know what? 10 years ago, my homeboy broke in that house. Let's not break in the house. Let's break in that house. Because that bitch is scary as shit and she looks like she does not have a gun. Hold on, what the fuck is this? Interesting. No, but you don't need to be paid. You should not be paid to fucking be a police officer, because it is your genetic duty to police your fucking area. It is your genetic duty. If you see some fucked up shit, stop it. Why are you gonna get paid for being a fucking human being? Because if AaroniMoses sees a bitch getting raped, I'm not gonna help her, because if this nigga's raping a bitch in public, imagine what he'll be willing to do to me. And that's just how I was taught. I'm not gonna put my life in danger. You wanna risk your life? You do that shit free, nigga. The most police should get is the benefits. And they get fucking benefits like the army. Like army motherfuckers. And this is public record. You can look up certain police officers' names. I can't remember the website, but you can go on there and look and see how much they get paid, their benefits, and how much they make, how much overtime they put in. And then these motherfuckers have overtime. Like, overtime, nigga, you're supposed to be doing this. You're a good person, right? Do this shit. What's the difference between me and a police officer? I'm not gonna make your problems my problems. That doesn't take courage to be a police officer. It takes courage to be an army official. It takes courage to be in the army. To be infantry, anyway. I don't know the rest of these bombers and fucking mechanics and shit like that. I mean, they teach you how to use a gun, but goddamn. It's just, and the fact that people like it, just going out there and getting some action. Bro, get a video game, nigga. Don't be a fucking cop. And then all these cops, dude, I totally feel you, man. I smoke weed, I do coke. It's just a job, bro. I don't want to arrest you, man. It's just a job. I'm like, bro, this is not just a job, bro. You're disrupting the way of God. You are going against God, bro. You are going against nature, dude. You are breast implants. Some people need them, some people don't need them, some people like them, some people don't like them, but all in all, they are unnatural. You are fluoride to society, bro. You don't, just a job. Being a fucking rapist is just a job, nigga. Being a motherfucking, working at McDonald's is just a job. If you're gonna do some shit, you should do it because you wanna do it. Being a serial killer, that's just a job. You know? Well, no, these are not good examples, but goddamn, just the job would be a police officer is not a job, nigga. That's like little kids. You see how little kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? No, I want to work at McDonald's. Nobody says that. That's just the job. Little kids want to be good, big shit. They want to be firemen. They want to be police officers. So even little kids know this is a career. This is some shit that you die doing. This is some shit that you study and prepare in life for. And this is some shit that you know you're gonna do for a long time. Not because you got injured in football and you fucking got a Percocet addiction and you went to rehab and you're like, you know what? I'm so glad I don't have a bad record. Because I'm gonna be a police officer now. I can stop people from using drugs and no. Nobody does that first of all. They're like, oh, I'm in rehab, my veins are fucked up. Shit, bro. Everybody in the neighborhood knows I'm a fucking junkie, so I'm gonna move in with my aunt. I'm gonna go to the police academy, and I'm gonna be a fucking cop. I wanted to go, I fucked up my scholarship. I might as well just be a cop. No, come on, bro. It's just a job. Because all your friends went to college that you didn't. All your friends went to the college you wanted to get into, but they didn't accept you. So you got depressed, started drinking, and you were like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna get myself a job. Let me go to the police academy. Anything that you have to go to school to do is not just a job position. Firstly, yeah, bro. That's it. Dress white. That's pretty much it, man. Again, I don't hate the police. I hate the idea of the police. Nobody else is gonna protect you. If you are supposed to die, nigga, then just die, bro. We all wanna live. We all don't deserve to live. If society needs to weed your ass out, let society do its job. Let nature take its course. I drink a lot. My liver is supposed to fail. When I get sick, yeah, I go to the doctor. That's one thing. Medicine is in nature, all over the place. There's things that kill people every day and take away people's freedoms all over the place. Am I the most natural, holistic motherfucking person ever in life? Fuck no. No, I've never done heroin. I do things and I indulge in the same polices. There's already drugs in the street, bro. Drugs are police. Wild dogs that kill people are police. Drug dealers are the police. A drug dealer is the same thing as a police officer because they're taking people's freedoms away. They're taking people's rights and choices to be free away. You're putting drugs in people's veins and you're making it harder for them to make choices. You're making them junkies. You're making a victim out of a person when they do drugs, okay? When you sell them drugs. Okay, you're telling people you're a felony. You can't even work at Walmart anymore, nigga. You're a felon. You're a bad person. You cannot work at Walmart. I know you didn't touch a little girl. I know you didn't kill an animal and torture a kitten, but you're a felon, okay? And we're gonna tell everybody, and you're not even gonna be able to make more. You're not gonna make more than $2 over minimum wage. Okay, that's how we feel about you now. People do that shit all the time, bro. That little ass, weak ass, dumb ass town I lived in. You had a bad reputation. Your stupid ass was not getting a fucking job, bro. Simple and plain. Okay? There's numerous amounts of things that already weed out people. There's numerous amount of things that already do the same damage and are useless as much as the police are. So I don't think we should add to that by helping the impoverished stay in a cycle by paying these motherfuckers millions of dollars between 4 fucking police officers. $1 million, nigga. Between the benefits, the faggot ass, unnecessary ass overtime. Overtime doing what? Sitting in a McDonald's parking lot? Doing what? Oh, we need to pay all these, Donald Trump sent the police in Las Vegas $1 million for the overtime. Overtime? Nigga, you're not even supposed to have any time. You're not even supposed to exist. That's not even natural, bro. We got... Come on, bro. $1 million. About the benefits, the overtime, the salary, all this bullshit. How about we just make less police and then give the money to the motherfuckers that's committing the crimes? And maybe they won't have to commit crimes. And if they're sociopaths or psychopaths, kill their children and cut their fucking testicles off and cut their hands and feet off. How about that? If they're violent sociopaths and psychopaths and they're over the age of fucking 21 and they're just too far gone, except for me because I actually help people. But, and I'm not violent. I'm beautiful. I drink and I get funny and I start freestyling some dumbass, weak ass freestyles in my mic in the studio and I take care of my son. But yeah, that's what we need to do. Stop paying the police. If there's no crime, nigga, there's no police. If there's no police, there's no crime. It's one and it just goes together perfectly. Peanut butter and jelly. Speaking of peanut butter and jelly, oh, I was about to say. Instead of paying millions and millions of dollars for these useless people that only 10% of the population are in need of every fucking day, that let people die. Hey, my cousin just got shot. My cousin got shot, bro. My cousin got shot. I didn't call the police. I called the ambulance. And I was like, hold up. Don't tell him he got shot. Tell him that he has a fucking food allergy and he is having an allergic reaction and he's going into anaphylactic shock and he needs to get here. Bitches showed up in 5 minutes. If I would have told this nigga this nigga got shot, they would have showed up for like an hour. They would have let his ass die. We gotta make sure the shooter got away, and then we can come. Liz called the police when her store got robbed. This bitch didn't come for fucking 45 minutes. And the fucking town's only 2 miles wide. Pussy ass niggas, bro. An armed robbery. My girlfriend could have got killed. My son could have not had a mom. And these bitch ass niggas were right around the corner somewhere. Well, let me make sure the situation's not violent anymore. Because this nigga did this shit in broad ass daylight. So if he's that ballsy, imagine what he'll do to me. That's what police say too. They say the same shit as me. This nigga did that. He's crazy for real. Let him go about his business and somebody will take care of him one day. He'll get killed. He's gonna fuck with somebody who has morals, that has more balls than he does. It's the difference between having balls and being crazy. Which the police are just crazy. The police are mentally defective, nigga. A gun and a badge? Really? That's how you rationalize your power. A gun and a badge and the president told me I can do whatever the fuck I want. Okay, let's do it. Nah, bro. The president told the fucking presidents before all the presidents that you've ever known gave everybody the same right as you. Except I don't need a badge. I just need a good lawyer. I'll just pay the same amount of salary that you get to a lawyer and I can kill a motherfucker. Easy. First of all, it was self-defense. He called me a bitch and I shot him. And my lawyer will tell you that. Peace. Go back home. Go back home, be smart, and get a lawyer. Fuck it, go to college, nigga. Go to college. Anyways, man, that's my rant. These are the facts, okay? These are facts. A lot of these things that I said were facts. You eat a raisin, your body will rehydrate it. That's what police are, raisins. You eat a raisin, your body will rehydrate it before it digests it because it's unnatural in nature. And it's taking water from your system, and you need to not eat raisins. A sun-dried banana, sun-dried fruits that can be rehydrated, they're not natural. They're not supposed to be in your body. They have a lot of sunlight in them, but you're trading water for sunlight. So when you eat dried fruits and vegetables, you should drink a lot of water to replace everything that you're taking out. I mean, that's probably really good because you're getting sunlight and water. But anyways, yeah. that's it, man. That's for real it. And I want to watch this Hustle and Flow and this new episode of Dr. Phil. It looks pretty hot. So, it's Aaron motherfucking Moses. Let me know how you feel. I know a lot of everybody's gonna be salty about this, and I don't. This is my honest opinion. Like I said again, I don't hate the fucking police. I hate the idea of the police. If they could just do that shit on their own motherfucking time, get like 20 of them, and then we'll pay them the benefits if something bad happens to you. If you don't put yourself, if we have a good investigation on what the fuck happened, if you didn't put yourself in a dumbass situation and get yourself hurt, then yes, we will patch you up. But other than that, I don't need to be paying for police because I don't know them. I don't want to know them. I don't like them. They don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with them. I don't call them. Okay? If you want the police, get a gun, get a bodyguard, get a fucking rosary, get a cross tattoo on your chest, and get a pit bull. And go to church religiously. Pun intended. Okay? Don't fucking enforce your fucking fears on everybody. There should be a whole bunch of people. There should be a whole bunch of people walking around making sure nobody gets hurt. It's called being a good person. If there's a lot of people like me. She's getting raped, but I don't want to get killed. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna not interfere with this nigga's sex efforts. That's not sex. That's rape. We're just gonna call it effort. We don't need the law. We don't need people telling us, hey, you're not supposed to diddle little girls. That's not a good thing. I know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, kill that guy. He's gonna have kids. Kill his kids. Shoot his teacher. Kill his parents. If they're under 40, kill his parents. Because they taught him to do that, or they didn't protect him enough. And he got raped or molested, and he grew up to do the thing that he hates the most. So kill them both. How the fuck you got two parents and you still got molested? That's weird. I can see one parent leaving your kids with everybody so you can go to work and shit. Unless both of your parents work. I guess. But anyways, so random. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the people who got molested that have two parents. I didn't mean it. Yeah, that was random. But don't worry, my live streaming will be back in December. I recorded that fucking Mayweather McGregor fight. I could have just recorded it on my screen like a dumbass. But anyways, man, it's here motherfucking Moses. Let me know how you feel about this. Let me know your opinions, comments, socialize with me. And don't say fuck the police to their face. Respect yourself. If you're black, you don't need to be a fucking cop, bro. You don't need to inspire black people to hate black people. You don't need to inspire black people to hate black people. And if you're a cop, you're doing that. If you are a cop, you are doing that. Because niggas don't feel more safe with black cops. You heard that new, no, I don't listen to music. I don't even have eyes. I don't even have ears. Don't ask me anything. We don't relate. You're a police officer. I'm a natural person. You're a police officer. You're a police officer. I like your shoes. When I was in 8th grade, I used to have hair like that. No, you didn't. Your hair was a police officer haircut. No, you didn't have braids like this. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. I got a pair of Nikes just like that. When I play basketball, you don't play sports, nigga. You shoot people. You're a gangster, bro. You're a gangster. You're a programmed gangster. That's not what you do. When the police hear you, especially a woman police, that's the worst shit. A woman police hears you say something to bitch. Bitch, why would you say bitch? And then they try to get it on you, like, dude. People penetrate you. When people look at you, they want to put stuff inside you. When people look at me, they want to take stuff out of me. Out of my dick. You're supposed to be getting held down and stuffed right now, and pissed on it, and yeeted on. But that's not going on right now, because you're not at my house. But yeah, bros, that was definitely the last statement, because I want to drink the rest of this Heineken, clean up, and go get some Hennessy from my weed. I feed my weed Hennessy. That's true. That's it, man. Aaron motherfucking Moses. I said that shit about 5 times. That's it. For real. Socialize with me. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. The best way to contact with me is my Facebook, my website, and my email. And I'm going to stop this video because I want it to be at exactly 46 minutes long. 30 more seconds, 20 more seconds, 10 more seconds in my bank account. Fuck it. Peace.